Alright guys, so I just finished up my 5th Cybertruck now, and this one we did in a color PPF. So this is a color PPF from a brand called SVG. It's a Japanese brand, and it came out amazing. I mean, this is just, I mean, it looks exactly like paint. I mean, it literally looks like paint. It's amazing. Like, look at this reflection. It's just so insanely perfect. It is just crazy. And I'm gonna be bringing it to the customer tomorrow. And I finished the ceramic coating the other day. It's been about 24 hours. And I'm just letting it sit out in the sun right now for a little bit today while I work in the garage. Just so I can see if any edges have any issues, anything pops up, because color PPF is really difficult to do around edges. Very, very difficult to do around edges. And the reason why is just because it's so insanely thick. So, you know, there's definitely going to be a lot to learn when it comes to color PPF. I think for right now, what I'm learning is with color PPF, you either have to cut right on the edge or you have to go around quite a bit. For an example, let me show you guys here. You know, and this is going to be things that I improve over time and just continue to get better and better. But if you take a look inside here, for example, like this was just enough to really hold in there. But on this side, where there's a few sections, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a few sections that were cut a little bit short. Like right here, this is actually, I see this wanting to come up a little bit. So I'm gonna have to heat that. You literally have to heat that to like a torch temperature and really push it down with color PPF. So there's a little bit more heating that I'll have to do on some of this stuff, but what you should do, honestly, with color PPF, everywhere go in like that far. Do you see how far I went in right here? That's what I would recommend with color PPF. You either got to go in far or you got to cut right on the edge, because it has a difficult time sticking. Just because it's so thick and the Cybertruck edges are so, just such a harsh angle. And then when it comes to this right here, just cutting right on the edge is really the best you can do for there. And then taking a look here, you can see right there, I'm glad I'm putting it outside because there's a little spot right there that needs to be just heated to a super, super high temperature or torched and pushed down. But it looks like I got most of all of this perfect. It took many times. You know, you got to use some adhesive promoter on those edges. But this is why it's good to really look at it before, you know, it's given to the customer, because I really don't want to have any future issues with it. This is just a really difficult area right here to get perfect unless you take this off. But I really don't want to try taking something off on a customer's car. I might do it on mine. Mine's over there. And I might try to see how it is to take that off on mine when I wrap mine. But taking a look back here, this is the trunk. This is what the trunk is looking like. Man, that reflection is just insane, guys, insane. And then when it comes to the tailgate, I just cut right on the edge. Just right on the edge there with my knife. Because you would have to take the tail light off to really get into there. And this is something that a lot of people have questions about, is how far do you go in here? I go all the way in, the most I can go in without taking the tailgate off. If I took the tailgate off, I might be able to get, it's hard to show you guys, but down there, I might be able to get all the way in if I took the tailgate off. But I am able to get all the way in here without taking, I just take, let's see, why is this turning? I normally will just take this off to get all the way in here. I could in the future, I might consider taking this off and then I could get a little further into there, but it might not be, you know, worth it. But taking a look at that, there's that side there. But overall, everything came out really good. I'm just really taking my time right now to examine the edges and make sure everything is looking good. Did a little custom decal here for him. But yeah, just letting it sit out in the sun. Letting it take some time to just make sure it's perfect out here. We did the Foundation Series badge right here, and PPF is so hydrophobic. Just by when it comes, it's already supposed to be like pre-coated. So Foundation Series badges and stuff, these seem to stick pretty well, but I had to make the series text a little bit bigger. But boy, that ceramic on this, oh, it just feels so nice. And then other than that, we did not do a foundation text back here because it just would not stick. It's just too small. The PPF is just too hydrophobic. And I mean, I didn't really want to put adhesive promoter on the actual finish itself. So I just kind of left it how it is. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about the Cybertruck in a Nardo gray. This is supposed to be like a dark Nardo gray. But yeah, would love to know what you guys think about it. Look at that thing. Wow, it just looks so good. So freaking good, man. Look at that. It's so shiny. It is so shiny. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to get your Cybertruck wrapped and you're in like the Northeast area, definitely let me know. This one came out absolutely amazing. So I'll leave my link to the website. Like I said, if you guys want to get your truck wrapped or anything, but thank you guys and peace out.